So we are discussing about the Volley, right? So let me open that project here. So from there, we will continue the next step from the Volley. So this is the program we are discussing here. So almost we done 80% of the code. Just we have to add extra things on that code, and we used to check that. So now here for that, what we added here. So first we designed an XML. Then after that, we added Gradle dependency. Then we added some logic here, this, right? So till where we added here, till that, so JSON error. So this one we added here, right? Till error message we added here. Now once this is load here, we will see here. So here we used to handle the data response so that this functionality will be completed here. So now that we will see here how to handle that, we will see here now. Right, it is not showing, it is clear so far. Right, error. So error handling is here. So let's say error handling is here. And yeah, I think this error. This is the JSON object request. So this side we used to add an error. Right. So this is the correct way. So we have to handle the error outside of this error. Right. So in error, so where we are getting an error here, I'll write one toast so that we can able to check that how this error is performing, that we will able to check. So for that here now I'm writing that toast dot make text. So this at the rate so this at the rate main activity right here. So what is the error is there? So that error I want to show here directly. So for that here now error dot, so error dot toString. So just I'm adding that error dot toString. Then toast dot length long, finally dot show. Done. So this is the one. Like here next step here. Now I used to add here so that how to add this one. So on a success case. So before adding the success case here outside of this, we used to write one thing. So that whatever the request queue we created, right? So this request queue, we need to add request queue dot add. So this is for JSON object request, whatever the JSON object request we create. So this request queue we defined on a top. So that top, this request queue, so we are adding into this. So that is done here. So request queue we added here. Done. Right here, anything we need to add here. So request queue. So on top of this, one more thing here we have to add before listener. So that request queue we need to call with reference of this. So that is here now. Request queue equal to Volley. So Volley dot new request queue. So this at the rate main activity, that with reference of this it is done. So like now here we used to handle the success response right here. Now I'm creating one var res equal to response dot. So response dot get string. So what is the string here now? In postman, we will check the postman. So the postman is not here now. I'll open the postman. So from the postman, so my workspace. So let me open this collection. So this is the registration using raw data right here now. So This is the, so now I'll send this here. Once I'm set this, so this is the status. So based on the status, we used to handle here the key. So here I'm getting the status. So then here I'm writing that if res dot equals to, so for example, res dot equals to, this is equals to here. What is that? What is the response we got here? So failed. In case if it is the failed, so what we used to handle, so that failed, and I'll write one more thing like ignore case true, so that if it will come in a capital or small also, it can handle that. So the next res1 response 1 equal to same again, that response dot, so that response dot get string. So the next string, what is that is we are getting as a key. So now I'll add here the key, right? So this key. Now whatever this is coming, I'll display in a toast. So make text this at the rate main activity comma. So then here now I want to display res1 comma. So the next toast dot length long finally dot show. Done. So this is done. So now we will run this. So first we will run this and we will see this output. Then we can go and we can discuss on the next step. So to run this, just I'm connecting my device, just a minute. So connecting my phone here. Right, I have connected here. So I'm running this now. Just a minute. Once it is run, we will see. Just a minute. Meanwhile, I'll open the visor. Yeah, almost it is done, right? Once it is launched, we will see this now. Just a minute, it is taking a little bit time. We will see that output. It is launching. We will see now. So it is still having the issue. I'm rerunning that. So just its installation visor is restricting something, like just a minute. Would not be install error or while running the app. Just it is visor issue only. No worry, just a minute. It will. Yeah, it is launched. Now we can see here. So this user UI will align like normal. It became like this. So Raj, something I have added here. So security permission issue, we got an issue. Means what is that issue here? Now we got one issue. So just a minute, it is connecting. So security issues means we have to add internet permission in our manifest file. So that is the issue came here now. So we used to add the internet permission in manifest file. So this is the manifest file. Here I'm adding an users permission. So that is internet. Right, then here we used to add the clear text traffic. So that is text traffic. So text traffic true. That's it. Right, now there is an issue in a user interface as well, right? So that also we will resolve, so that here all as came wrap content. So just we will update as match parent, so that this issue won't come. So this will be match parent. Then below of the fields, whatever the fields it is there, that we will update here. Right. So for the linear layout, it is match only. For the text views also, it is match. Everything is matched. Only for card view, because of the wrap content, it came like that. Now it is resolved. Now I'm running. We will see this output now. Now it will work. That time this both will be work. So that we'll see here now. See, now it is launching. We will see. So it is launched now here. So the username, so email ID, @gmail.com. Then password, I'll add password, something like that. So password here I entered, but you cannot see that there in a visor. So it will restrict the key. So then we will submit that button so that we can able to see that next step. What happened for this visor? We'll reconnect this. So visor is taking too much of time. Just a minute. Yeah, it connected now. See, I have entered some data here now. Right, so this data we will submit and we will see the what is the status of the data here. Then just it is so slow. So I'm clicking on this submit. So it is saying that this email is already exist, means that email is already there. Something I'll add here. Now we will submit. So this is the response we are getting there. So this is the way we will handle the visor. So Volley. So Volley library is like a majority of the people won't use, like 30 to 40% of people are using the Volley in industry. So that's the reason this is the simple way. Like this example is enough to practice on the next level. Like this all are normal ways. It is fine for this till this. It is okay. So then now, so based on this, like whenever you want to work on Volley, so use this same concepts and you can work on the next level of the Volley related things. So till this, the Volley registration part has completed. Now we will see the next step. like after this Volley, what are the other topics like here? So the material design concepts has already completed. Like there are a few more things, like for example, like I want to build an APK. So how to build an APK, that we will see, like means output file. That means whatever the work I'm doing here now. So I supposed to send this app to someone else to install or upload into Play Store. So that how to send that file, that we will see here. So to do that here now, first in a build. So for testing purpose, build bundle or APK is fine. Directly you can click on build APK so that it can be built here. See, just I clicked on build from here. So APK. So just it is building, just we will see here. So once this is done, the next step, we will see the next step. Say this is the here. So this is the debug APK. So the debug APK means like user level testing is fine, but whenever you want, this is the file we can install. Like once you share this file, you can install this app in your mobile so that it will work. Like, but this is okay, but this we cannot send to the Play Store as well as the clients. So if you want to send this file to client, or if you want to means if you share this outside, so using this some of the online tools, so they can rewrite the code using that, means they can do the re-engineering and then get the 50% of more than 50% of the code from here. So to do avoid that, the Play Store is not accepting this debug format. So for that, here now what we need to do, here in a Google there is a generate and signed APK. So this is the format. So bundle signed APK. So here now you used to create a bundle for the Play Store. Like here now we can create. So first of all, here we have to create one key store file. This key store file is the one and main important here. So using that we can build the next level. So for that, here first, for the first time you have to create, and the next time, second time, when you do it the second time, just use the existing here. So now I'm creating here the key store path. You have to save some location. So that currently I'll take some of the location in my laptop. So like directly I'll take this desktop. On a desktop, the utils folder, utilite folder is creating here, right? So here I'm creating, I'm giving some password, right? Those the same password here. I'm repeating the same password here. Then normally this client name and we will write, but for the time being, I'm left that. So then here, next here, same password, whatever the password I have given, I entered here 2 times, right? Then here validity is 25, like maximum you can give up to 2000 here. I'll write the first name, like this is I'm doing for myself. So just I'll write Android Indian. So same, I'll write, this is not normally this we will write the client name, client organization name, and client location, etc. We will write. So that is a state, right? Then a country code. So this, then click on submit. So whatever the data here we are filling, that you have to remember, because you have to remember, and whatever the folder now we created, so that files you can save along with this project, so that those can be help in future. So here there is a debug and release mode. So just I'm clicking on the debug mode for the now. So normally if it is a debug mode or release mode, you can do. So that we can do here, and we can re-upload, like click on this. So it will take 2 to 3 minutes time to create that. Right, let's create that. We will see the next step here. So once this is created, now that we can upload or we can somewhere see that is done. So here, this is the one you can share to the people or you can upload into the Play Store. That is right. For example, this is okay. But today I have released a new version. So next step, like next tomorrow, I have to release the second version for that particular app. How to do that? So to release a second version, so here, so here, build dot gradle kts. So come here and here you can update this one like version code and version name. Version code and version name, like this time you can change this 1.1 and this is the 2, 2, 3, 4, like that. We have to add version codes in like this. So this is the 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. You can put that. So now you can do this, and now again, whatever the changes you have made, again you can rebuild the APK and you can submit that APK to Play Store. Then it will treat as a new APK here. Right, just it is build has done. I'll show you that process. Otherwise, even if you've done a lot of modifications also, if you want to modify this, the Play Store won't be accept. It says that it is the same version. Until you modify the version code, it could not accept that. Yeah, this is done. So now if I want to rebuild the app, so again build, so generate signed APK. So from here now, I go to the next step. So here these all are already there, right? So I'll enter this password, whatever the password we entered here. Again here the password, right? Because the path is already selected. In case path is not selected, again we used to select and again we can release. So that now what happens? That it will read as a this is the new version of the app. Right, that is running here. Wait, we will see in a minute. Yeah, this is done. So now this will be as a new application, right? So this is with this, right? So in the next class, we will see Firebase. We will start the Firebase. That Firebase will take 2 to 3 sessions. So after that, we'll go to the next topic.